So we have now 6a. The sum of two numbers is 30. One number is 6 more than the other. What he means by 6 more? More, when you see more, that means it's plus, okay? When you see more, it means plus. And find the numbers using the linear equations and set up an equation, how you do this equation and so on. So let the small number be, you have to put, we're speaking about two numbers. Let's say one of the numbers are x, the second number is y. So the sum of them, the sum of two numbers, which is x and y, which I suggest is that they are x and y, is equal to 30. So in this way, I make my first equation, x plus y equals 30. From where I get this equation? The equation, this one is from here. One of the numbers is 6 more than the other. It doesn't matter if you say x equal y plus 6 or you say y equal x plus 6 because one of them is greater than the other by 6. So you have to make the second equation, which is y equal x plus 6. One of them is more than 6. So I have to put more 6 on the x because he said one of them. He didn't say to me which one, one of them. So I have these two equations. When I have these two equations, since the equations already tell us what is y and what's x, you substitute one in the other. So x, I take one of the equations which are x plus y equals 30, and I substitute in the place of y x plus 6 because y is x plus 6. So I put this value in the y here in this equation. So it's going to be x, which is this x, plus y, but I put instead of y what? X plus 6. Look, I put an arrow here to show you from I'm using this equation to only substitute in the place of y. What I substitute in it? X plus 6, x plus 6, because y is x plus 6. Then you have one equation with only one variable. You can solve it, okay? X plus x is 2x plus 6 equals 30. And you solve it normally. You get rid of the 6. You put it on the other side. And you divide by 2 to have x equal 12. When you have x equal 12, you can use any one of these equations, any one of them, to substitute in the stead of x 12 to find y. Okay, so y equal, you use this one, 12 plus 6, which is only 18. The other question here is speaking about also the sum of two numbers, 44. So the first equation is x plus y equals 44. This is the first equation. Second equation, one number is 12 less. When you see the word less, that means it's minus, okay? It is minus. So you can say y equal x minus 12. So y is to the first number, which I suppose it is y, and the second number, which x is less by 12 than y. And this way, how you make these two equations? You have to, the first equation is very easy. It's at the top, the sum of two numbers. You can suggest they are x or y, or you can suggest that they are a and b. They don't have to be x and y. You can choose any two variables to recommend them as two variables, but the sum of them, the sum of them equals 44. Okay, from where did I get the second one? One of them is less than the other by 12. You can say x equal y minus 12, the same, okay? Because one of them is less than the other by 12. And then we have these two equations. I take any one of them. I take this one and I substitute in the stead of y. What I do it, I put x minus 12 because y is x minus 12. So I put this value here. So it's going to be x plus x minus 12 equals 44, as you see here. Combining the alike terms, and then we shall go like plus, this is x plus x minus 12. 2x minus 12, we put minus 12 on the other side, 60 divided by 2, x equal 28. This is the way how you feel. Important thing is to write these equations very correctly, and then you substitute one of the variables and the other one in the second equation to find the value. Now, this is the midpoint of 5K and 15.9 is 10. 10.7, if I am pointing to that with the red arrow, 10.7 is the midpoint, okay? This is X for the midpoint, and this is 7 of the midpoint. This is X and Y, and this is Y, okay? And the midpoint of these 2 points, I want you to find K. Okay, we know that this is the formula to find the midpoint x1 plus x2 over 2 and 1. This represent x and this represent what? Y. Where is the k which I'm looking for? The k, after I substitute the values of x here from these 2 points, which is x1 is 5, okay, 15. This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So it is x1 plus x2 over 2, and y1 k plus y2 over 2. So it is k plus 9 over 2, okay, equal the midpoint of this one, which is, he gave it to me, which is 7. I don't have to make this one. I don't have to make 5 plus 15 over 2 equal 10 because there's nothing, every variable is known to me. The problem is I have this k, I have to find k. So I'm dealing only with the y. This is x, y. I'm dealing only with the y because so that is y2 plus y1 or y1 plus y2, which is k plus 9 over 2 equal the midpoint, the y from the midpoint, not the x, the y from the midpoint. And this way, you can multiply 7 by 2 equal k plus 9, which leave you with, if you put the 9 on the other side, 5. K is 5. So this is how you do it. Please, first thing, you have to write this formula, and then you go and see where are the variable which we are looking for, which is here k, which that represent the y coordinate, and that's why I am dealing only with k and 9 and 7, k and 9 and 7. So it is k plus 9 over 2 equals 7. Why 7? 7 represent for me the midpoint. So this is the midpoint, which is x and y, okay? Midpoint from x and y. Solve the equation. This is an expanding equation. You have the 3 outside. I've done this in detail for you. Look, 3 times x plus 3 times 5 equal 27. 3x plus 15 equal 27. And then you have to get, we are solving the equation for x, so you have to get rid of this plus 15, you put minus 15, but you put them both sides, then you eliminate this 15 with that one, so 27 minus 15 is 12, 3x equal 12, x, you divide both sides by 3, so you have x equal 4, correct? X equal 4. Important thing, you have to multiply this correctly. 3 times x plus 3 times 5. I've done it here for you in details. If you don't understand, if you have any problem with that, please don't hesitate to contact me.